doing? I hope you're doing well. Midweek, halfway to the weekend already. Are you looking forward to a half term? Does anything change for you? Do you go anywhere? Do you change routine? Is there something that you would normally do that you can't do? I think that generally, everybody's looking forward to a break or a change of something, whether or not it's a big deal or not a big deal. I know that things are changing for me. Good morning. I know that things are changing for me next week, and it's just nice to know that things are going to be a little bit different. So just to remind you that I am not here next week at 7 o'clock or 7:15, but you can catch me at 9:30 every day to watch me live doing a 15-minute workout. They're all brand new, Monday to Friday, or you can do them on catch-up, either as a YouTube recording or in the Facebook Holiday Club. So let me know if you want to be part of the half-term pop-up club, and message me and we can take it from there. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Mindy. My two loyal 7 o'clockers that are there without fail. Everyone else does the replay later on. Oh, good morning. Nice to see you. Well done. Okay, so back to burners. Could do with a burner in here this morning. 2020, it is lower body love. I'm not using any weights today. You can if you want to. You don't have to. I am keeping this chalet on. I don't know whether you've got any music, tinkly tunes. If you have, great. Without any feedback from you guys, I don't know what you can hear and what you can't hear. A bit different than when I'm in a real life situation with class participants, either here or in Zoom. But let's go. Squat kick, reverse lunge to knee lift. The floor is yours. Okay, lovely squat kick. Let's go. Okay, so you can take this high if you've already been doing lots of things today. Then you might want to add a little jump on here. You don't have to. No reason to say that you do have to. Okay, and reverse lunge, one side, knee lift. If you need to touch down in between each one, then do that. But if you get that fluid movement, and if I'm not stuck behind me, if you can get that fluid movement, you try that and change legs. So all the way down, drive the knee into the chest. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you with me. Even if you're not doing it, I'll never know anyway. But it's nice to know that I've got company. Okay, so feeling the lower leg burn already. Time under tension for these big thigh muscles, and rest. Yay, first block done. Okay, so forward and back lunge, squat pulse. So we're going to stay on the same leg, lunging forward, lunging back. Then we'll do a squat pulse in the middle, and then we'll change legs. Let's go. So if you wanted weights, then they could be down by your side. They could also be at your shoulders, just as extra load. You can put some ankle weights on, if ankle weights are something that you possess. Stay on those tram lines, so you're not trying to walk a tightrope. In the middle, squat pulse, down we go. So we've got 20 seconds of squat pulse. If you prefer your toes slightly turned out, do that, but make sure the knees are in line with the toes, and from the side, you are stuck back, you're not stuck forward through the hip. Okay, ready to change legs? I'm more than ready. Let's go. Other side. Stepped forward a bit, haven't I? Need a bit more room. Okay, so I can feel myself moving off center somewhere in the middle. So that's where this muscle's getting a little bit lazy. Have a rest, and it's making me do this. So I'm not quite woken up yet, but can feel the butt, can feel the thighs. Hope you can too. Okay, curtsy lunges, each side, and a skater. Curtsy lunge with the frontal raise. So if you have a weight or two, we can curtsy and frontal. Curtsy and frontal. But you don't have to, but I am taking my arms, because they're empty, down to the leg behind me. That way I'm getting my lateral flexion in my spine, getting my waist involved. Going to change sides straight away. Back to center. If you had weights here, you could just let them drop and back up. You could actually hold them here if you wanted to and just load and do nothing. So if you've got anything that the shoulder doesn't like, and we're going to skate. So, skater is a speed skate today, leaving the back foot lifted, or you can do a little tap, bit of a tap dance move, or you can just step touch. If you're not someone who likes balance, you're not ready for that balanced skater, your knees might not like it, have a rest. Block 3, done and dusted. Okay, that's a good sign. I want to take that off, nice and warm. Okay, plank march. If you're not a full planker, then come into a half plank, knees behind the hips, bend at the knee, and arm march. But if you can, plank march. So lovely straight leg, squeezing the bottom, hips steady. If you feel wobbly and rotatey, that's the word, widen the feet and just hold the plank. Okay, pommel tap, out to the side. I'm determined to knock over that stuff behind the curtain. So ideally, as wide as you can. Little toe tap, body weight forward, no bend at the knee, and a squat thrust, in and out. Place in, place out. You could do toe toe, out, out, working the thigh, pasting out the leg, tucking in the middle. 3, 2, 2, 1, done. That was a sneaky little leg and core. Okay, so stay down, because I'm kind, save you having to get back up. We'll do the right side hydrant, the left side hydrant, and a plank to what I class as I call it a Campbell crunch. Okay, so the hydrant, looking for hands under the shoulders, that knee underneath the hip, and the leg that you're lifting, looking to get the inside of it parallel with the floor. Only lift to where you feel you can. Change sides when you're ready. Hands underneath the shoulder. Really squeezing through the waist, through the outside of the bum cheek. Soften those elbows. So you're going to push back. Okay, I'm going to come into plank. I'm going to come into Campbell crunch. I'm going to push, downward dog plank. The knees hover. So the knees fall underneath the hip, but they don't touch the floor. Lifting up the bottom, pushing down to the heels, and rest. Over onto your backs, folks. We've got a right leg bridge lift, a left leg bridge lift, and a bridge pulse. And then you can join me over on my main page for 5 more minutes if you like. Okay, let's roll up, lift a leg, and a pulse up and down with the butt cheek of the planted foot. Okay, key here is those hip bones, keeping them nice and level, and the weight's kind of evenly distributed, evenly between the whole of that foot that's on the floor. You'll either be very toe heavy or very heel heavy. If this leg doesn't like being long, bend it. It's this bit that's doing all the work anyway. Okay, both feet come down. For the final 20 seconds, hold it up and up a bit more. Pulse, 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 pulse. Okay, really squeeze. It's a tiny move, you can almost hardly see me doing it, I hope. 10 seconds. Working both butt cheeks, not through the toe, not through the heel. Evenly distributed, make the bottom do the work. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, roll down slowly. Well done. That's got me nice and warm. These are big muscle groups, so they generate a lot of heat when we work them. So I hope you enjoyed it. Join me now. Do your 8-minute burner today. You'll feel good. See you later.